All right, there's a snowy look outside the studios here of White Mountains Television in North Conway. And we have Dick Pollock, who ventured out into this somewhat messy weather that we're having right now to join us on the set. Good morning, Dick. How are you?
Good morning, Kelly.
Actually, the last time I saw you was on the side of Mount Washington, which we actually had a decent day, if I remember.
Yeah, nothing like today.
Nothing.
It was beautiful compared to this.
I know, because you never know on Mount Washington what
Absolutely.
you're going to get. And you brought some beautiful images. So, Dick, let's talk about the hat that you're wearing today. Who are you representing, and tell me a little bit about what you brought.
Okay, well, I'm representing the Mount Washington Valley Arts Association. And the Arts Association has exhibits of varying subjects and people during the year. And Kathy Bergeron, who's a fellow photographer, and I are doing an exhibit at the gallery now for the month of March.
Great.
That is all photographs on canvas. That's the unique part of it.
Nice. And now, how do you get to be a featured artist? Is it something that they come to you, or do you petition in to get to be a featured artist?
Either way.
Yeah, okay.
Now, there is an application process.
Good.
Usually takes about a year to actually get to. There's not a lot of spots during the year.
So March is your month.
March is your month. If you walk away from it, you're waiting another year. So.
Absolutely. Okay, so tell me a little bit about your background as a photographer. When did you start, and what got you into it?
Well, it's kind of a crazy background in that when I was in high school and college, I did lots of photography. And then it's like it went off the map for 40 years. Right.
Well, you had your other career going.
I had my other career going. When I moved up here in retirement, started to work at the Auto Road, doing the tours up the mountain. Got really inspired by all the scenery. Had to buy a camera. Got going, and that's, now I'm consumed by it. So.
And this area is so fantastic because it does offer you plenty of options. I mean, you can see, maybe if I move it over a little bit more, we have the wildlife, we have the landscapes, we have all this stuff. And tell me about how the switch to canvas has treated you. Why did you choose to go the canvas route?
Well, canvas has a lot going for it. First thing that might not be obvious.
That's gorgeous.
Is that when you look at these photos on canvas.
Well, I think, you can see it over here on your.
Right, you're looking, here's a piece of canvas. I mean, this is the way it looks before you apply the inks to it. It has texture to it.
Right.
And yet when you apply the inks, and these are 75-year archival inks, so they should be around a long time.
Yeah, and they're not going to fade in the sun.
What happens is you end up with something that has a wonderful matte finish.
So vibrant. Yeah.
Right. The canvas and the texture of the canvas actually further saturates the colors. So that's why a lot of people look at them and say, oh, it's three-dimensional, or those colors are just popping off the surface, which I suppose they are.
And what I like about it too is, I like framed art as well, with the mats and everything and the glass, but this is so nice to decorate with because you can really literally just go and hang it on the wall. You don't have to worry about what style, of your frame or anything like that. It's just boom, and you've got beautiful artwork.
Right, you have no further investment. You have the frame, and of course when it's hung on the wall also, you have the feature of being able to see the edge as you approach, and it gives it more of a three-dimensional approach.
I didn't even think about that. Now, can you show me the other?
You can, and occasionally people will ask for this. You can put a nice, simple wooden frame on here, or hang it just by itself. But it really, in this case, it really accents this particular photograph.
And now, is this your particular work?
Yes.
That's beautiful. Tell me about where you took this.
Well,
or is it secret?
It was a secret once upon a time. If you know where Dunkin' Donuts is down on the Strip, and the Intervale, it's right behind there. If you go down into Echo Acres, look up, look to the north, and that's what you see.
That's gorgeous. I love it with the fields in the front there, in the foreground.
I'll show you. This is another.
Now, how many photos do you have canvassed up and waiting for people to view?
At the Art Association, right now, through the month of March, we have about 40.
Oh, great, okay.
So it's quite a colorful display.
That is gorgeous. Is this one of yours as well?
This is one of Kathy's. Kathy couldn't be here this morning. And this one is in the running in an international contest that's currently going on.
Wow.
The digital image of this, anyway.
Wow, that's gorgeous.
I really love this one myself. I have threatened to make it disappear.
Actually,
in my
now,
house.
Can people actually go and shop at the Arts Association show?
They're all for sale.
Okay,
That's
so they
right.
just go in, and do you know when they can go in to view?
Yeah, the Art Association gallery is open 9 to 3, Monday through Friday, and on Saturdays from 10 to 2.
Okay, and they accept credit, cash, check, all that?
Everything.
Okay, great. And what does, I mean, give
Dunkin'
me a...
Donuts, you bring anything in, we'll take.
Don't tempt me. Now, what's a range? What's the lowest price point to the highest price point, would you say?
Well,
with this sort of
you're
thing?
kind of looking at it right here.
Okay.
Is this one, I believe, is $70.
Okay.
Okay. And the big one with the frame, because of the frame, is like $250.
That's still not bad, though.
But that's
for artwork.
No, it isn't really. Most of what you'll see on display, though, is in the $70 to $85 range.
Oh, fantastic. So people can go on
Smaller
in and
ones.
view your and Kathy's work and check that out. And again, it's 9 to 3, you said?
9 to 3 daily,
Okay.
and Saturdays 10 to 2.
Well, Dick, do we get everything out there that we needed to get information-wise?
Well, pretty much, other than we both are members of the North Country Camera Club.
Okay, and what does that entail?
And that, well, we meet twice a month, first and third Wednesdays at the middle school.
Okay.
And it's educational, open to everyone.
So beginners too, because I'm
Beginners
going to
too.
jump on board with the DSLRs and shooting the
You're
digital,
going on-
because you
you are
kind of
going to
do
the dark
both
side.
as well. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Well, it's the new, it's a new thing because the
Right.
depth of field and all that stuff.
right.
But you shoot both photo and some video as well, right?
Yes.
Awesome, and that
And-
stuff is great. What cameras do you use?
Nikons.
Nikons, okay.
Is there any other kind?
Whoa. Well, I grew up on Canons, so
Okay.
have
I
to
did that on purpose.
No,
I
I
knew
have
that.
Panasonic now, but
Right.
Canons has always been my go-to because
Sure.
I heard their image is just
There
incredible.
are some
but-
wonderful cameras out there.
Absolutely.
And they're
okay.
only getting better.
And the camera club, anyone can join, as you said.
Right.
Is there a fee?
There
Membership
is an annual fee, $25
Oh,
for
that's
an
okay.
adult.
Okay.
And you can get all full details at northcountrycameraclub.org.
Okay. And does each meeting have its own separate topic?
It does.
Okay. So, but you can go and ask questions, I'm sure,
And
about.
the whole calendar is on there. And
Okay.
questions are always, a lot of what we do is, as I said, educational.
Mm-hmm.
And when we do competitions, really we do them so that we can look at other people's stuff and see how they've approached things and learn from their stuff too.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, can I ask you, this is sort of a question off the cuff. How do you get inspired by other people's works but not copy it in a way? Like how do you take that and make it your own?
I don't, I have never apologized for seeing something that I thought was really neat and imitating it. Mm-hmm. I think, what's imitation's sincerest form of flattery?
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, that's, I think that is inevitable in that even if you don't overtly go out and copy it, it's probably going to stick in your mind and sooner or later it's going to show
It
up.
influences you in some way.
Right.
Yeah.
I hope it does, because and it's sort of the sum of the parts that you see a lot of different approaches to things, and some approaches that I probably will never ever be able to, get on top of as far as my own technique.
But you can still appreciate it and incorporate
Absolutely.
you in some way, whether it's
Yeah.
the angle or the eye or the light that you have at that time of day. So that's pretty cool.
Well, composition and light, the two biggies.
Yeah,
you know.
absolutely.
Sure.
Well, Dick, thanks so much.
Thank you.
And you're going to be seeing me at the camera club meetings because.
I'll hold you to that. I'll make
Yeah.
sure you're invited.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, folks, you can check out this beautiful art. It's photos on canvas. Dick Pollock and Kathy Bergeron, their art is on display right next to us here at the studios. And it's, again, 9 to 3, Monday through Friday, and then Saturdays,
10 to 2.
10 to 2. Thank you so much for